hair is always unkempt. Every morning I wake up after a night full of our love. But I know a single kiss and touch in the morning by you will always honeycomb my heart. Honeycomb, honeysuckle, honeybee, honey cake. You're everything so honey to me. By the way you taste, you smell, you look to me. Yummy honey baby, you are so sweet. And forever gonna be our honey bear. Gonna lick you all that is you as your honey comb my heart. Never been devoured till someone like me came around. I saw a nice honey treat that never disappears and always satisfies. And you're so mine, so sticky, hot and sweet, so delicious for someone like me to eat. As your honeycomb my heart. Honeycomb, honeysuckle, honeybee, honey cake. You're everything so honey to me. By the way you taste, you smell, you look to me. Yummy honey baby, you are so sweet. I'm forever gonna be your honey bear. Gonna lick you all that is you as your honey calm my heart. Yeah. I know it seems I don't write many songs about you, dear sweet man, sitting in his favorite chair, waiting for the day of the girl who will come to him someday. I know you wake up every morning wishing I was there already, and I'm not there, not yet, I don't know when. But I know you wish it was sooner than later. You gave me your life, your soul, your heart. If I died today, you'd die with me. If I had disappeared, you'd go insane. don't have dreams that come visit me at night, and it makes me sad. Oh, it makes me sad, baby. I know how much it breaks your heart, knowing I don't dream of the love I have for you, as you always dream in love for me. One day, oh one day, your heart will no longer yearn for the touch of my skin and the kiss from my lips. You'll have me in your arms, and you'll keep me from harm. Nothing will ever stop us from fighting to love each other. Our love is immortal like that of the love stories of old, forever the greatest ever known and told. And I know she agrees. She agrees. You gave me your life, your soul, your heart. If I die today, you'd die with me. If I had disappeared, you'd go insane. If I showed up at your front door tomorrow, you never want to see a day without me ever again, and you'd be happy for as long as you breathe under the Louisiana sun and the Louisiana clouds. I'll kiss you once, I'll kiss you twice. I know you've been through a lot. I know the pain that goes with it, and you're such a fighter. Oh, sweet Liana, you've always been the woman standing behind the curtain of every live stream and song premiere, and you're a light of our hearts. Sweet Liana, your heart won't ever go out taken away. Family gone, house now empty. His mind slipping away from all the horror he's committed. He can still see the bloodshed he's caused. There's no escape, his mind now a torture cell. In his eyes it's clear he's gone completely mad. She could see it as she entered the room. He's not fit for the court, she says, but they bring him in anyway. Big mistake. Oh no. His future flashing before his eyes. He can't stand to see where it's gone. He can't run, can't take the pressure. He's a ticking bomb about to burst. He can't burst, can't detonate. He's trapped in his own mind, getting colder, blood getting thicker, so hardened into ice stone. No fire gonna bring him back to light now. He's trapped in his own mind. Oh no. You can tell he's lifeless by how his eyes rarely blink. All he sees is his horrendous crime. Full view, on repeat, nothing his own sanity can defeat. He's slipping away, helpless to be gone forever. Future flashing before his eyes. He can't stand to see where it's gone. He can't run, can't take the pressure. He's a ticking bomb about to burst. He can't burst, can't detonate. He's trapped in his own mind, getting colder, blood getting thicker, so hardened into ice stone. No fire gonna bring him back to light now. He's trapped in his own mind. Oh no. be so many times going to an empty bed for another night and for another night ahead. The world is colder without the warmth of that perfect weather, and you don't know if you can be saved away from a feeling so unkind towards your own heart. Is it over? Has your life become dim? Do you have anything to hold on to anymore that'll help you keep on going? Why don't we just get along and try to make the best of things? You hold back, not wanting at all to give it a chance. I get curious as to what I've ever done to make you act like this, making you move away from me. Is there something you don't like? I make the people around me smile and feel good about themselves. But when I see you, you're always talking about yourself. And I gave you everything to make you feel good, but you only spit it back in my face and brag how you took me down. People say it's all jealousy, didn't like how I came around so suddenly as I did and took away your spotlight. Oh no, I meant no harm and I don't know why that you felt so threatened, but I can only hope that peace can be made. I make the people around me smile and feel good about themselves. But when I see you, you're always talking about yourself. And I gave you everything to make you feel good, but you only spit it back in my face and brag how you took me down.
And we are live. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Today, I'm joined by our very own Jay.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta told you not to dance. Jay. Jay. He's, pardon him, he loves that song. That's his favorite song. So he dances to that every time.
You damn straight, darling.
John Travolta style. Saturday Night Fever.
Oh,
That's Jay right there.
yeah.
That song.
Hello, darlings. How y'all doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. And I'm also joined today by Alva and Kage, who are some of my bestest friends.
Cohorts
I
of
just
crime.
love them. But yes. For Batgirl. Oh, hello, intellectually elite media. Hello, I gotta make you a mod so I know you, since you're part of Alva.
Yes.
And Alva is a very awesome fellow, very
Can you hear me all right?
Oh, yes, we can hear you.
Cool.
Totally.
Excellent.
Yes. Yes, we can hear.
We can hear you. Okay, so gonna make you a mod.
Leanna, welcome back, but please calm down.
Let's see, she's back. Yes. Special announcement: Leanna is back after a hiatus.
I was gonna say, I feel like I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah, she's back. Everybody, she's back. So that's cool.
She told me that we can say that she had major surgery, so that's the reason why she was gone.
Yes, and the recovery was quite
Long.
was quite taxing. So she is back, everybody. And Franny, she should be here. She should be here. I don't see why she wouldn't be.
She will not be here because she cannot move for at least another 24 to 48 hours.
Poor another woman that we know that is having major surgery. Is it all right that we tell the audience, what's happened to her? Okay.
Yeah.
So Franny went to the doctor to get her checkups, and she got her breast examined, her mammogram, and it came out with a tumor. And so this is terrifying for her because this is her first time that this has happened.
A lump. It was a lump.
It was a lump.
And
okay.
They took it out, and they rushed on the test results, and they just came in and last night and said that it was negative.
Cancer free, everybody.
Benign,
okay. Cancer free. Benign, yes. So, hallelujah.
Jeez.
Yep. So
she's scary.
Yeah, this is the first time ever happened to her, and she was terrified.
Please. She said, please, women and certain men, check yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, my aunt had breast cancer. She survived. She had it like 16 years ago. She was diagnosed, or even more than that. Mm-hmm. She's doing great. So.
That's good. That's very good.
Amen.
Yes. So we support cancer research. And we support people to go out and get themselves checked out in case of any cancer. It's best you get it early instead of later on, because you don't know how terminal or how devastating it will be to your figure and your body and your life. So,
prevention is the best thing.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yes. Totally. And let's see. I feel like we lost track. Oh, yeah. We'll go to the chat. Just you, Alva, me, Kage, and Leanna in this audience, and Intellectually Elite Media. Yes. And Leanna goes, praying for you. Yes. We're praying for Franny. Or Francine, as she mentions her. Okay. So today, we're going to do something different. I haven't done a live interview on my channel in a long time in terms of myself. A lot of people probably don't know much about me, of what has been going on, for the past, since the last time. And these are my wonderful co-hosts that will ask questions, anything that comes to mind. I don't care what questions they are, as long as they're not too personal. Yeah. So, yeah. So whoever wants to start, you can start now. I'm just gonna chill.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Miss Nightstar.
Okay. Well, there's a lot about me. Where do I begin? I want to do something refreshing to my answer for all the times people have asked me that question. So,
tell us a little bit about your what you do here. How about that? Here on YouTube.
Okay, well, I'll start with that. I never started that way. Okay, here on my podcast, I we talk about various things. We talk about music. We talk about films, pop culture. We talk about um, like we just did just a few minutes ago about cancer uh, advocacy and other sicknesses. We're carrying podcasts. It's exactly what I want for this channel is to be unite people who are caring and genuine and have a voice and just to feel themselves, even if they can be weirdos or they're not weirdos in the good genuine sense. That is the main purpose for this podcast on my channel. My music is I try to use to bring it on. Like I write a variety of genres. I write the songs, but the music is AI, and I'm a pro AI person, but I believe there should be advocacy for it
Yes.
to regulate AI, what it can be used for, and yeah, that basically sums up my channel. I'm chill. I'm a chill girl that's just being herself and inviting people to be themselves and just to have a good old time.
Oh,
I got a
what's
question.
your question? All right, go ahead.
Go ahead, Kage.
Why don't you play more video games?
Yeah, let's see. I do play games, but I wish I played. Oh my gosh, I missed my original Xbox console.
I really think I play. You know what? From somebody who plays, I wish I didn't play that many video games because I would be so much more productive making music and working on content. So, like, I would say, don't even go down that rabbit hole. Man. You're so productive and you're doing so well, like making content, writing books, and making content.
Yeah.
You don't want to get addicted to video games because you'll end up. It's so easy to just like get addicted to video games, and it's much easier to just like sit down and play a video game than to work on something.
Yeah,
but,
I agree.
I'm definitely
some
I definitely
people
play too much.
Some people they have great channels that do play video games. So there's enough people out there that do that.
Yeah, that's what you specialize in.
Yeah, no, I was just teasing. I mean, you talk about video game addiction. It's not like you're gonna spend 6 hours grinding the same area 60 times for one item.
That's sarcasm. I know that's sarcasm.
I might have done that. I might have done that.
I did that last night. I got the item though, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it took me. That was one item, and then it took me another hour to get another item.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Oh, you got the item, damn it. Okay.
He's got the item. I've done that before though in video games. I've been addicted when I was younger, and I was a game nerd. I still am. I still play games once in a while, computer games, but I miss video games. Video gaming was I miss it.
I got a lot of my inspiration from video games, but
yes, same.
Now these days I really don't get much inspiration from video games. The games I play are they're really just like something for me to focus on and distract me from reality.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true. What's your next question, Alva?
I was gonna ask. I'm really interested in your books, and just wondering if you'd talk about your chronologically how you started writing and what your main story is about, and what the characters, just what that's all about.
Okay.
Your fiction.
Okay, when I was 12, I remember this experience very distinctly. And to be honest, it was from a song. And music has inspired me for as long as I can remember. There was this Eagles song called One of These Nights. And it's my favorite Eagles song. in my opinion. It's a classic. Obviously, everything they do is classic. But that song inspired a story for the first time in my of total originality that I would like progress towards writing. And it wasn't a story that I wrote. I didn't write it in a book. I didn't write it in a script until I was later in age. But I had a very young idea of what I wanted to write, and it was this one lyric that caught me into the story. Was I've been searching for the daughter of the devil himself, and I've been searching for an angel in white. And that lyric was so beautiful to me that I decided to write a story called "Daughter of the Devil," and it was purely about these people that are half devil, but they are fighting against evil. That it was proof that even if you were, no matter who you were born as, who you're cursed as, and a lot of times being cursed was mentioned in the whole series, was that no matter who you are, you're a weirdo, or you've done something that was bad, and you want to redeem yourself, or you're trying to do good, even though your legacy, who your father was or who your mother was something like a devil or a demon. It didn't change who you wanted to be, who you wanted to become. And so this was a story where they fought evil, and God, kind of took a while to approve of them because of who they were. And certain angels didn't like them. Vampires, were, it was a lot. And I had thought of it initially as a TV series, but I did not know how to write it. But I wrote notes, and I don't know where those notes are, but I still have it fresh somewhat in my memory because I wrote the first season and was writing the second season. But I didn't start writing it at all until I was 17 as a script. And at 17, I decided to write a lot. I think I was writing half time, if that. I took screenwriting classes, all that, just to learn about it because I wanted so much to be in the film industry at that time. Ever since I was 9 years old, I wanted to be an actress. That died down. At 12, I wanted to be a director.
Took classes in high school or like outside of high school or college?
I did it. I was homeschooled since the first grade, so I did it homeschooled. I did online, and they were cool classes by some of the greats. And I learned quite a bit from them, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try, do my best shot at it. And then I started realizing all the stuff that I had planned for 5 years throughout the door. Most of it was because I started discovering I was able to write freely. Like I could go on a page to start typing without much thought, maybe a little bit of thought in between. But it wasn't exactly as my story was going, but it was following the same purpose. And so that was my first introduction. Even though my mom, she taught me writing at a young age. She gave me reading books, but she taught me how to do poetry, all kinds of poetry. I barely remember the rules of poetry. There's so many freaking rules in poetry. Except a haiku. I know how to write a haiku, 575. You can easily remember that of syllable pattern. But that's basically how I started getting into. That was my first experience with writing and trying to get into becoming a writer. And I thought I had so many of these ideas in my head. All of a sudden, I was becoming more like you would call like an incompletionist at times because I had so many ideas and I'm writing them down. I was lucky to finish the first season of the scripts of Daughter of the Devil. I was about to write the second one. I think I had a few scripts in, and I kind of went to other tangents. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. Sorry if I was rambling.
In the comments, Leanna says,
she likes that
Leanna
story.
here, Walter Cronkite, Peter Jennings, and Tom Brokaw, everybody.
Meaning nothing to
Bear
me.
Butler says, "Hi, Charlotte."
Hey Bear, long time
And
no see.
Leanna says, "So interesting. I like that story."
Yep, that's really how my origin story came out, becoming a full writer. I was a math nerd, you know, growing up. I was doing advanced math, and all of a sudden,
You look like a math nerd.
yeah, I am. You can't expect me doing calculus,
No,
but
she
or trig,
doesn't.
but I do. Actually, it does look. Don't. I'm not going to demonstrate you how I can solve the surface
No.
area of a volume,
No.
the volume of a pyramid, because I can do that.
I've actually been testing. I've actually been
Go ahead.
testing this AI I have, this LM Studio. It's like offline AI, and it's supposed to be super powerful. So I've been looking up like the most complicated math equations and just like asking it. I basically been like trying to get it to solve the theory of everything. But
Yeah.
like he keeps telling me it can't, but it keeps telling me like ways how it would do it. But I just give it like all these like insane like calculations and equations, and I'm like, finish this as fast as you can, just to see how fast it can do it. And it like can finish pretty much everything in like 5 seconds. It's so crazy.
Wow.
I was never a big math guy, so I'm trying to like, I'm actually interested in starting to relearn like mathematics and stuff like.
I know a site. I know a website that could do good for that. Khan Academy is what I grew up with. It may start easy if you're going to first grade, kindergarten, first grade. You can just zoom past that. You don't even have to do that. You don't have to do that. But yeah, I learned that there. They have trig there. They have all the algebra 1, algebra 2, arithmetic, all that.
Yeah, it's mostly,
calculus.
It's mostly like linear algebra is what, like, you know, AI is based on.
Oh yeah, I used to solve that.
Yeah.
I used to. I'm rusty. I go pick that up.
If you want to understand AI, learn linear algebra.
What were we saying, Jay?
No, go ahead, Alva.
Oh, I was just saying, if you wanna understand AI, or if you want to learn the math that, you know, correlates with AI, it would be linear algebra as far as like to start off. That's where you would look.
Ah, okay. Hey, AG. Greetings. Good to see you all. Apologies for being away. Have the life stuff going on, you know. Hope everyone is great. Yes, we all understand you, AG. Thank you for showing up. And yeah, prayers to you. I hope you're doing all right. Long time no see.
Since you are a interviewer, who is your favorite that you have interviewed so far, and who do you wish to who is the greatest person you would like to interview in the future if you could get him or her?
Okay, first question I cannot answer because I love all of them.
Oh,
put her on the spot. Like,
I don't.
Come on.
I am definitely not expecting me. Say who it is.
She hasn't had her favorite. She hasn't interviewed me yet.
It's me. I love interviewing me. That's safe to say.
Okay. Who is the greatest that you would like to interview in the future? What celebrity or mathematician or scientist, what politician, whatever?
This could be controversial, but I don't freaking care for controversial because I believe in listening to all sides, every side, despite any hate or anything. So I will start there. Even I may not support this person. I may or may not support this person. I'll make that clear for everybody. Elon Musk, Taylor Swift, and Travis, both. And I
Okay.
also along those two, I would like to at the same time, if possible, would be Jason Kelsey and his wife. I would love that too. So that would be phenomenal to me. Talking about couples goals and all that, that'd be amazing in football. And lastly, Martin Shkreli.
Who?
Him and interview him and his wife.
Oh, I remember.
They've never been interviewed together. I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. Martin Shkreli.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
You did an interview with a guy, Glenn Lawrence.
Yes, I did.
Do you remember what?
Twice, I think.
You were Jay was in that, I believe, right?
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. I remember watching that live.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Good.
He's been a busy guy, but he's doing good. It seems. I have to check up on him.
Ask him to come back and be interviewed. Is he the one that is trying to build a
Network? Yeah.
a new network platform or something?
Yes,
Yeah,
Relentless Network.
we need to get you to interview him and see what his update on that is.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see for sure. Trying to think anybody else.
There was that guy, Grid One Motorsports.
Oh yeah.
Him and that other guy, Glenn Lawrence. They both look like tough guys.
Oh yeah, they're actually our friends. Like they go on each other's panels and all that. That's how I met Grid. I met him through Glenn.
Yeah, those were good.
And
Yeah.
Brother Larry, Be Yourself Adventures was a good interview too.
Yeah, he was brilliant. But I say,
Ezra was too.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't choose favorites because it's only fair because I love every single person. I feel bad if I would never say Elon Musk is my favorite or Taylor Swift was my favorite like any simp fan would do, or a person that.
But it's just somebody that you would absolutely love to interview, not absolutely love, period.
Exactly. But yeah, I love everybody, and that's the point of the channel. There's no favorites. There's just love. Everybody's love.
I got another chance to interview the former governor of Louisiana, Edwin Edwards. He was such a powerhouse politician in Louisiana government. Yes, there was some impropriety, but he went to jail for it. He paid his dues, but everything that he did for Louisiana as governor was help Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
And now Louisiana is struggling because other side of the political spectrum became governor, and DeSantis? No, disassembled everything that he did. And now we have a new governor that is trying to restore everything he did and also do more. But the other side is trying to stop it. So, but I always wanted to meet him. He was a great guy. Okay, Kage, what's your question?
I got another real softball for you. On channel with my channels. On theme with my channel still.
Mm-hmm.
You said you do some video gaming, or you've done some video gaming in the past, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what are your favorite and least favorite games you've played?
Okay. That's easy. Very easy. Okay, number one game. I'm going in hot right now. I'm going in hot. That would be the first Fable game. I know there's 3. Fable 1, I have not played every single bit to the fullest, and I need to get. I was upset because there was Fable's new Lost Chapters and Fable Anniversary, which included both Fable and the Lost Chapter. I was kind of upset with that because it felt like there were some parts in the first one that obviously showed that it wasn't accessible, and I was like, okay, well, what that is, until I figured that out. But number 1, Fable. Number 2, Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. That was the first game on Xbox I ever played.
Nice.
Phenomenal game. Number 3. What's it called? What is it called? I'm going to say Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance.
Dark Alliance was good.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is that? Is that 1 or 2? Is that an expansion?
It's the first one, I think.
It's the first one? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Number 4, Halo 2. I never played Halo 1, but I played Halo 2. And I played that in
Halo
probably...
2 was inferior.
Yeah. I think I played that in... I played that pretty quickly, the first easy level. I refused to play the heavier levels.
What's the worst game you've ever played?
Okay. There's 2 of them. They're phenomenal games. But one thing makes it the worst game to me.
Okay.
First, I'm going to say Mech Assault. Now, Mech Assault is a very cool game. But they have a freaking problem. When you get killed, in every freaking little quest, you gotta restart all over again. No matter how far and how hard you fought for the upgrades.
I hate that.
Yeah.
And then the second one has the same problem. And that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which was the first game that came out. And the checkpoints were so bad. There was this one spot. It's a phenomenal game, by the way. There was this one spot I still can't get through to this day. It just gets me. It's okay, so it's like you go through this I can't remember where it was, but you're going to this room, you kill some spiders, these spiders that want to jump on you and kill you, kill some vampires and save a guy, and then you go down and there's this water with crates floating on it. So it's like a pathway to go to the other side of the room where you are. And she can't swim. How is she a freaking slayer and she cannot swim and drown? I'm talking drown.
No.
And
What does swimming and vampire slaying have to do with each other?
I mean, you would think you'd have the physical agility to swim with all the other things you can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like surviving in nature and killing things and stuff, you'd think you'd be able to swim.
Yeah, she was supposed to jump the crates to get to the other side, and she would drown every freaking time. And there supposedly is another way to get through that, but I could never figure it out. And it's like this mechanical thing that has like a big freight box, you know, the kind of things you can see on semi-trucks, kind of. You can get on top of, and you can gear it up, get on top of it, and you go the other way. But I can never get myself to do that, so... Yeah, and then my mom played the rest of the game. She played past me, obviously, but she said
she figured it out.
Oh yeah, she did. She tried to figure. I thought she figured out the way that I couldn't do it, and I couldn't. She couldn't figure it out.
She didn't tell you how to do it.
Oh, she did. She did. She was the one that told me about it, and so I decided, I want to try it. And she tried to help me out, and she goes, I don't understand why this is not working. It wasn't working for me. And so...
It's probably just a fluke, then.
I don't know. I doubt it. Because I looked it up, and I saw the same thing. And we looked up cheats and stuff. And so she played through the game. Okay, this is her review of the game. She said it was worse with the freaking saves. It was worse with the it gets harder as it goes, and you have to have all your vials, have all your stakes, all your weapons. But But she said this one part was a maze and it destroyed her. And there was this another section that you have to jump, but it's timed that you have to jump, and she would die every time. She had to restart all over again at the maze. And so, in that maze, you have to do these keys and stuff. You have to kill vampires and all that while you're there. So she was saying it gets worse. But I've heard the second one called Buffy the Vampire Slayer Chaos Bleeds is better. And it has Spikey in it, so I love Spike. But yeah. But the most triumphant thing in that game, you won't believe it. I killed Drusilla with a rake. I batted that baby with a rake.
Nice.
Okay. Everybody that knows the show knows what she's talking about. I'm not one of them.
Yeah, Drusilla is queen. I love Drusilla.
I know of Buffy, but I have never seen an episode.
It's really good.
Oh, Buffy is great.
It's great because it's
I
not.
went to see the movie, but
The movie is good. It's campy, but it's good. But the show is better. I would show you that. I would tell you that because okay, how would I put it? It's not 90s camp. First few episodes, they're a bit awkward, the actors, because that's common when you're getting into a show. You have to get into their character. It gets way better. Yeah, and how would I say it? It's not just about, fighting demons, about, all that. It's
life learning stuff and everything.
Life learning, and at the same time, it shows you what true friendship is, what friendship can also cost sometimes, because sometimes when you're friends with somebody, they get hurt, and either they die or they, change.
Betray you.
Yeah, or they seek too much power, thinking that they're the best thing ever, that they could help people, and it just backfires, and they start just wanting to destroy the world. So that's your little premise, everybody, about Buffy. There you go. If you're curious and haven't seen it.
I think my favorite episode of that, of course, a lot of people, their favorite's the musical episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But my favorite, I think, is when they go into the alternate dimension where basically everyone's a vampire.
Oh, yeah.
And Willow as a vampire is just spectacular.
It's the chef's kiss. But it's also kind of like, we knew that this is a spoiler alert, everybody. If you haven't seen Buffy, can you please stop it for, get away from the stream for about 30 seconds, please. Thank you. That it was the sign that Willow was a lesbian before she came out as a lesbian.
Right.
And because that vampire Willow was very
yeah.
Yeah. Kind of sus.
Don't tell her anybody. Tell us something about your book that is already out in Amazon, and if you can tell us anything you can on your sequel book that you're writing.
Okay. So, okay. I'm going to be honest. The book that I'm always honest. It's in case the audience does not know that I'm honest. I have to emphasize it. The sequel that I'm writing was partly written before the one book that I just released last year. It was unexpected, but it was worth it. But the book I have on Amazon is called Truth Seer Odyssey. It is a book about finding the truth about the world and the universe. And it has science, religion, philosophy, so much, even adventure. It's the whole shebang, if you get what I'm saying. It's timeless to me, because I wanted to make something that was kind of as incredible as Dune was by Frank Herbert. That it made you think about the world around you, it made you think about the universe, it made you think about yourself, it made you think, what if this could be true? What if this conspiracy was something? And that's basically what the novel is. It's even going up against the people that are behind science and religion and the government, including, that are trying to hide the truth from the people, keeping them blind. And the spoiler alert, God wants them blind still. He doesn't want them to know the truth of everything. That's the only spoiler alert I can give you, because since Adam and Eve ate the apple, it woke them up from their who they were, that God wanted them to see them as themselves and gave them knowing that they were naked and all that. He didn't want it to go any further than that, so he made sure that he created these deities that is all over the world to keep the truth out of the humanity's hands, keep it away from their minds and eyes. And that ends up to fail when Nestor, the main character, Drew Nestor, who's a cosmetologist and all that, she's trying to find the truth of everything. It's like she was born to know the truth. And so she has a purpose, which she is confused by, because she doesn't understand why she's the way she is, why she's pursuing this. And then she has this unlikely fellow of her that she had in her college class before she got what's the word for it? Got kicked out of Yale, which she was a professor of, and John Varnenhauer studied over under her, but he was always thought she was cuckoo, crazy, kind of like Spooky Mulder in X-Files. And he's very much the skeptic, like Dana Scully was. And he reluctantly helps her because she needs help. And he was sent by her mentor, because she asked her mentor, I need somebody to help me with my research. And he goes reluctantly to her, and then he becomes more shocked by what he's figuring out. And that's all I'm going to really say about the book. I think that is the most I've ever said about the book inside. But that is what it is. And I hope that interests you guys. And it's on Amazon. My first ever publication, first ever story I ever completed into a full book, which is insane. But yeah, that's Truth Seer Odyssey. And Jay, you asked about the sequel. So I should tell you this. Truth Seer Odyssey, the one that's already out, is the prequel. It's already the prequel novel of what the actual story is going to be. It is a very important piece to the series onwards. The second book I'm writing was partly written. It is based on the way in the future from Truth Seer Odyssey. And this one is very much far-fetched for what the first one was about. It's more politically based. It is more about a society that has gone in between dystopia and utopia, and it can go either way. And there are the forces that are trying to make it go dystopia, to go their way, because they are being punished because they're very criminal-minded, very, very rotten people. And they are a part of the society. And so the FBI still exists in this time, but it's very much advanced. And this new version of FBI has all its agents, surveillance everywhere. You would think it was dystopia, but it is controlling everything, even the people that are trying to bring it down. And so there is this one, the main character is Agent Avril Page. She works for the FBI, but she's also a very advanced. And when I say that is because she worked under somebody who endured so much pain to numb himself of any pain. And so she's already went through that. And she has learned all the fighting techniques, everything. She's pretty much a female John Wick, if you want to put it that way.
Whoop.
Oh yeah, Kage left. Okay. And so there was a terrorist attack that happened that killed Paige's mentor. And it was by the people, the very people that are trying to bring the society down and bring the empire down to its knees to them. And so she has revenge. But for 4 years, she can't find, even after they condemned the terrorists, she's not over it. And she wants to live a normal life. And so she tells her father, who is, spoiler alert, it's not really a spoiler because you find this out very early.
Yeah,
She
don't
is
tell us everything.
yeah, she is the daughter of the Grand Emperor. And she begged him, like, I really want to be like my mentor, the man that I idolize. I want to be like him. I am a spare, there's nothing really of me that I can offer to the crown except for service, military service, which was reasonable. And so he fakes her death for her. So it is condemned that she had a disease and died, and there was a funeral and everything when she was young, very young. So everybody believes that Princess Aurelia is dead, but she's not. And so she undergoes all this training, and so she works for the FBI for 20 years, if that, probably 30. She's a virgin. Ring-a-ling. She has no interaction with, people dating or anything. She has interests, but she never really dated or never had sex, never done anything. And so she goes into her service. She's really good at her service, and then her mentor dies. And it affects her massively. So she wants the normal life. So she tells her father, look, I've quit. And he reluctantly...
Well, don't tell us all the book now. We just want a little bit to get a little taste.
Oh, we are getting a taste.
Yeah,
Because we haven't gotten to the big part.
That's a long taste.
It's a long taste because I'm slow at it. I'm very dragging it out. And so, yeah, he reluctantly agrees, but this is such a dark period. It's on the verge of chaos. And so she's backing out now. And then something happens, and then she is brought back. She's forced back into it because since her mentor is dead, she is the last one that's like him. She doesn't have a protege. And so she goes into it, and she's forced to become the top agent, which you cannot back down. You never retire. You never, you're never able to have a normal life right then. And so she becomes this top agent, and she has to go fight these people and find these people. And it gets into pharma. It gets into all this other stuff that happens. She just follows the crumbs of what, if that happens. I know that was a lot, but it's only a fragment of what that book is. There's so much more to it. There's political aspects. There's everything.
God, how big is this book going to be? I can barely pick up the one you got.
It's not that big. It's actually quite small. I haven't even finished it yet,
okay.
But it's some of the chapters are very short. It's to the point. I wanted this novel to be to the point. So I'm sorry if it's dragged out.
Is artificial intelligence like a factor in that world?
Yes.
Okay, so it's like part of it's in the story.
It's going to be so advanced that AI is part of
Yeah, it's not going to
part of life, but also part of the problem.
It's not going to be part of the problem. No, actually, the AI is more It's more respectfully what it is, what Alva and I know of it, where it can't be controlled, or not how I say it can be controlled. It has no want. It has no need. AI doesn't have that. It even if somebody were to utilize the AI to do bad things, they would be found out instantly, and that would be stopped and terminated. So there will not be a Skynet or anything like that.
I wish that was a real thing for our AI.
Our AI.
Right now
people want to control it to do their will. So.
We haven't gotten to
AGI
yet. And then after AGI,
we're getting there.
Super intelligent.
Yeah,
but even when we get there,
that's why they're building so much power stations for the AI.
Yeah. They're buying up all the hard drives. It's like it's hard drives are like 3 times more expensive now than they were like a year ago. It's very expensive just to get a friggin' basic hard drive for your computer because they're buying
Tell
all.
us, tell us the three favorite singers of each genre that you listen.
Yeah, I have a music question too, actually.
All right.
For today, I would say Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter. I would say Billie Eilish. I like
Now, is
her.
that pop or
Pop. That's
what?
pop. That's pop. For rock,
What about
let me
rock?
see. Evanescence. Oh, there's so many rock bands. I love rock. Gosh, I listen to more rock than anything. That's hard.
Somebody's going to be very disappointed if you don't say their name.
Let me see. Daughtry is a good one. I grew up with Daughtry. What's another rock?
Depeche Mode?
That's not rock. That's
Oh, it's not?
no. Well, yeah, no. Yes and no. It's sometimes underground electropop or something like that. That's very different. It's very different.
Okay.
In that genre, that you just mentioned, I would say Depeche Mode, Cure, and the Psychedelic Furs. I could be hesitant on the Psychedelic Furs. There's so many good bands with that.
Okay.
Psychedelic
Who's your
Furs.
third in rock?
Okay, I love so many. Ozzy Osbourne. I'm just gonna say Ozzy Osbourne. Heads.
Okay.
Who doesn't say Ozzy Osbourne? I would say more rock.
Blues? What about blues? Or do you have it?
Don't know if I have any. I'm sure I know of them, but I just don't think about them often. Jazz, I do.
All right, tell us about jazz.
Nora Jones and Diana Krall come to mind. Those two, oh my gosh. I grew up with those two. I love another one. What's another jazz one?
Well, if you can't
Duke Ellington?
figure a third one, we'll take two. That's fine.
I think Duke Ellington was later. Oh wait, does Sade count? I think Sade might count. Yeah, Sade. I'll say Sade.
Okay.
She might count.
In blues, I love Fats Domino.
Fats Domino, yeah.
He's more rock too, but he did a lot of blues. B.B. King.
Yes, B.B. King. I know B.B. King. Okay, yes, so I know blues.
And there's another one I can't remember her name, but anyway. Who is your top 2 or 3 in country? It can be past or present.
So I'm gonna be safe. This is my safe card, so that Jay does not leave the streams forever.
I don't care if it's Conway Twitty. No, don't even say Conway Twitty. Say somebody else.
Okay.
The top 3.
Top 3. I listened to a lot of country growing up. Gretchen Wilson. Hell yeah. Okay. I love Gretchen. And she's funny too. I know sidetracking, but I listened to her podcast with her daughter, and it's just so freaking hilarious. I love it. She's funny. I love her. All right, next is look at my country thing. Hold on, stay here. I'm looking at my country playlist on Spotify.
You know.
My brain. I know. There's so many bands merging together.
It can be. All right, let's do this. Two women and 2 men of country.
Oh, that's not fair either. That's not fair either. Let me find my country playlist.
Fair.
Let me get my country playlist out.
Oh my God, there's so many.
There are so many. Like you're just
Dolly
asking.
Parton,
I like
McIntyre.
Her. Okay.
Kitty Wells. Oh my
Toby
God,
Keith.
there's so many.
Toby Keith was amazing.
Yep.
I love Toby Keith. He is R.I.P. to that man. He was my childhood too. I loved him. There's so many. Let me see here. Looking at it. See, there's so many country. I can just list it all off to you right now. Like,
Well, you got one more, so
one more would be like 100 more. Okay, well, I would say Lady Antebellum, but they changed their name to Lady A, which shame on them. They should have done that. But Lady Antebellum was huge. Okay, there you go.
yes. My top threes of men and women,
Conway.
and I'm not going to mention Conway. I'm not
Okay.
going to mention Conway because you all know that I love it. Joe Diffie, God rest his soul. Clint Black
Mm-hmm.
and
Killington.
Ernest Tubbs.
Yeah.
Women, Katie Wells, Loretta Lynn, and the Forrester sisters.
Not Patsy Cline? That's so sad.
Uh,
Patsy Cline. I love Patsy Cline.
I wasn't very much a Patsy Cline follower than I was Loretta Lynn. Loretta Lynn has to be in there, but she's kind of like connected to Conway, so I didn't say her. But Forrester sisters, I wish they had never broke up in their singing. They were one of the greatest uh, not band, featured singers, and they were family too. It was they were so good together. They were better than the Judds, in my opinion. Okay, who is your favorite gospel singer?
Okay, I'm more Christian pop. I'm more Christian rock.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'll,
That's considered gospel.
I'll combine those two. Number one's Toby Mac. Gosh, I love Toby Mac. Give me some Toby Mac anytime. And no, I don't know if anybody knows, but the Hillary Scott from Lady Antebellum also had her family. You know, they sing. I love her band, the Scott family. I love that song, Thy Will. I love that song. It moves me every time. And next one is Lauren Daigle, but I'm also into Emerson Day though. So that's a hard stretch right there. Lauren Daigle and Emerson Day. I know that's 4, but I want to say Emerson Day. She's amazing. It has like a hint of bluegrass to her music, and I love that.
I want you to listen to a band called 11th Hour.
I think I've heard of them.
Their lead singer was raised and lived in Collingston, Louisiana.
Okay.
She is a great singer. She's the lead singer, but she also formed the band, the group. I'm trying to think of the song that I love of theirs. Jesus is in the House, I think is the name. It is a great song. They have won several awards, and I wish they would get even more famous because their gospel singing reminds me of the ones that were on the Gaither shows. You know, the Gaither family shows. Okay.
Oh, by the way, before I forget, another country love is Glenn Campbell. I love Glenn Campbell.
Okay. Trying to think of another genre.
I was going to ask a question about your music.
Go ahead, Alva. Go ahead.
I was going to ask so what genres have you put out so far? So far you put out like rock, hard rock, like grunge, and country, and like some like pop music. I don't really, I don't know. But I was wondering if you would you ever like think of considering like writing lyrics or trying to make like a hip hop album like a Nicki Minaj kind of like album, like writing because I know you can write the lyrics, but I don't know if you'd be into that kind of sound. But I think that would be like really interesting to hear, just from the voice and the character you've created with the Charlotte Nightstar and everything. It could be cool. I don't know. It may be like a rap metal kind of thing. Like
Yeah. I have written some hip hop songs. I don't know if you've seen them. I may have to send them to you. But I've written probably maybe 4 hip hop songs. Let me see. I think the first one I did was called More Than Lois Lane, where I was kind of, I don't know where I was. I remember in the server that we're in, and there was T Sizzle, and I don't know, I was being silly with T Sizzle because I love T Sizzle so much. Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
missed
haven't
him.
talked to him in a long time.
I know I miss him. I wonder what's going on. But yeah, I wrote that song during that time, and he was like, I can't remember if he was daring me to write a song, and like he kind of does, and I just wrote a song, and it worked out. It didn't even have the Charlotte Nightstar voice. It was before I even figured that out, or it came out. But I think the latest 2 might have been with my character voice. One was more about when you get in a relationship and it's like all these women, all these men, whatever, just want to get all over you, and you're trying to tell yourself, these are, get away from these. I actually say the hoe word. I do say the hoe word in that song, but it's a good song. And the next song was kind of risque. Toss a Coin was a good song. I think I might have sent that one to you, but that was risque turn on hip hop. I might have done another one. I might not remember that one. But in terms of other genres, I've done jazz. I have written a few jazz. Especially
Because it'd be cool because you have like a bunch of different album covers, like the art and the image aspect of of that is like pretty like a big part of it. So like I think it could be like really cool to like just have like just like one album where it's just like Charlotte Nightstar does like hip hop.
I think I released the.
He wants a rap album out of it,
which I've been wanting to do.
I'm just curious what it would sound like.
Yeah, I would love that.
Oh God,
I would love that
Alva,
because I can rap
you
good.
started something that will never
she's
close
already
the
thought of
bottle
this.
again.
Yeah, I've already thought of it. I thought of a lot.
She's already thought of this.
Same with heavy metal. I just did a couple of heavy metal songs about American patriotism. The words.
I did like those.
Oh, cool.
There was the second one that I listened to of yours. I love the first one. Yeah, top 10. But the second one was a number 1. I was going to ask you. What genre would you place I'm Here For You Now and the one that I was dancing to?
Okay, that's an easy question. I'm Here For You Now as country. And I'm Here For You, and I Gave You Everything as disco.
Okay.
I've written disco.
If it was disco because of the disco ball in it.
Yeah. John Travolta.
I love Crystal Ball. What genre is that?
80s pop.
Oh God!
Yeah, I really like your.
Oh, Sweet Leanna, and then you can have it out.
80s love song. 80s love pop.
Go ahead, Alva.
I really some of my favorite songs of yours seem to be like the ones that have like that new wave 80s like synth pop kind of sound. That's It's like it's really refreshing, and it seems to like seems to be like a consistent sound with every like on every record, kind of has like elements of that.
Yeah, like the very first song I did, the Dream Man. That's my first one. I think Nate from from the server that he recommended, because it was initially a grunge song, and he goes, "Why don't you do a new wave version of the song?" I did it, and I was like, I never wanted to kiss a man's lips so freaking much to say he was a genius. Nate was a genius that day, and I will thank Nate for that song. Thank him, because he,
Smart guy.
yeah, he knew that the words of that song would be new wave, and it is my favorite, one of my favorite songs. Let me see. What's another? Okay, I did a few synth songs with you, didn't I? Wasn't it in collaboration?
Yeah. I have the Dreamer While Younger song is one that I've been messing around with.
Yeah,
that's more of like a rock song.
Mm-hmm.
But I just got this new thing that's. Just talk about this for a minute, because this is like pretty crazy with AI and everything. You might be interested in this. I mean,
oh yeah.
I don't know if you can use it, but like it's this new thing called it's called NAM, which is like neural amp modeling. Mm-hmm. So basically, you can record, like, if you have the right cables and everything, the right sound card, you can record your own guitar amp, and basically teach it to this AI model on the computer, and it will learn basically your amp, the settings and the sound of your amp, and then you could just like save it as like a setting on your computer, so you can like pretty much like go around, like, if you have a laptop or something, or if you can get amps, if you have a laptop, you can go around just playing people's amps and just like getting their sounds of their amps on your computer and forever. Or like I was just talking to Moj last night, and we were like, I made a joke, like I was like, I'm gonna just like start buying amps on Amazon and just like recording them, making models of them, and then just returning them. It's like I could do that and just like basically get the amp on my computer
and get your money back because you're refunding it.
Yeah, and like buy like expensive like $5,000 amps and do that.
Yeah.
If I really wanted to, if I wanted to use a credit card, I could do that.
Totally.
That's this new thing. So I'm starting to re-record all the songs that I recorded guitar on with this. So the guitars will sound much better than they did.
Yeah. Totally.
Sorry, Jenny, go ahead.
Sorry, Jenny. Come on.
It's all right. I have one last question. I want you to, whatever you do your magic, bring us to the side and bring up your favorite song and play it that you have written on your channel. What is your favorite, and play it? Surprise us. Don't tell us. Right. And play it.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's hard. Hard.
Oh, it is not.
I love all my songs. They're my babies. There's one thing you should know about me. Every song I release is my baby. I popped out about 400, 700 babies.
That is something that Conway Twitty said. I don't have a favorite. Songs are like friends.
Yes, they are. They're part of you.
He said, each day you may feel a different vibe. You may feel like country one day, or you may feel like gospel or blues. So that's kind of like what you just said. It's hard to pick a song.
Mm-hmm. And so I think
I'm glad that you're thinking that way.
Yeah, because one of my other idols, I guess I never mentioned George Michael. He was huge with me growing up. I loved George Michael. I watched something probably a few weeks ago, and he It was on his Facebook, and he and God rest his soul, he died. He died young, too young.
We did.
He died young.
Mm.
Christmas Day, I actually cried. I cried when I
Oh,
heard the news that he died. And he said, like, yeah, everything I do, because he was asked, why don't you have your family, you know, when I never wanted to have kids, you know, of your own. And he was like, you know, I love kids. So he said, I love kids. I hang around my friends' kids a lot. I love the experience being around kids. But for myself, it is something that I can't see myself doing or putting my full attention to. My songs, I can never sacrifice them because they are my babies. They are my family. They are everything to me. And I love to sing. I will never go through a day that I do not sing, because singing gives me something that is beyond something I'll ever experience. And he he was brilliant, and he was Christian too. I mean, he loved God. You can hear it in his songs and in his voice. You can tell that he loved God. And I
all
love
right.
George Michael.
Then this will. I got one last question again. Where do you see yourself in the future of your career in the next 15 years?
Well, that's a hard question too, because anything can happen. If you had asked me at age 6, when you're told at school who you're going to be when you grow up, and you say doctor, and you're not a doctor right now, you're not in doctor school, you're something else. Or you at age 9, you want to be an actress, or at age 12, you want to be a director, and at age 17, you want to be a scriptwriter. At age now, you know, my age, I was a writer. And you see all that, you know. I can say, hey, I would love to be an author. I would like to be a famous author in 15 years from now. I want to be a world famous author. But what if it
I
never
think people
happens?
need to stop saying famous when they mention what they're going to be. Just say that you're going to be an author, because nobody knows if
Exactly.
you're going to
A
be
professional.
famous.
Exactly. I'm trying to get at. Like,
Yeah, right.
you can be an author, but you won't be famous.
You
You
could
can
be
be,
professional, and you don't have to be
I
famous.
see
yeah.
yourself possibly maybe doing acting or directing one day. I see a potential in you that others don't.
Yeah. I do.
And
Yeah.
if I ever win the lottery, I'm going to help you do all that.
Yeah.
You can use this as a testimony, as proof. If I ever win the lottery, I'm going to help you get your book uh, note more notarized in the public by taking you to the interviews and stuff nationwide. I'm going to help you with your musical career as well, and I want to help you direct a movie
If I win the lottery, I'll help you
because
too.
you are brilliant. You are so brilliant, and everybody that I've talked to about you, they agree. You are brilliant, talented, and for somebody so young, it's amazing. And you just need a little push
Just a little
from
push.
somebody who is financially stable and is also a little powerful, and they can help you grow exponentially.
Yeah.
I think it would help if you. I mean, I don't know what exactly your plan. Like, this is a little more personal, but like, I think if you had a car, and you had like transportation, and you were able to get like to the city and stuff, like, and you were able to,
Oh,
because
I
like
could
you
get
could
that
like
done too if
being
I had the
being
lottery.
like yeah, being like your own boots on the ground, and getting into the city and meeting
Yep.
people and stuff, and networking, and just getting out there, being around people,
Well,
doing that in combination with being on the
right.
internet, you're like doubling
Yeah.
Yes.
Being
your
approachable and being, yeah,
you're
all of
doubling
that.
the amount of people you're going to reach.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
we could help you get on local TV or statewide TV or nationwide
there's
TV
there's always
one
ways to
day.
get
I'm not
on
talking
local
about
TV.
today, but I mean one day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
But to
see
really
that
answer,
happen.
yeah, because yeah, I see myself doing that too. Like I actually had a directing book that I did study from. I check you can find that online. Um, there's so many things I want to do with my life. If I would never say just one thing that I would expect myself to do and to be successful at it. I just, if I'm interested in something, I'll do it. If I'm not good at it, well, maybe I'll try harder. And if I'm not good at that, then I know it's not for me. But yeah, I I can never really answer that question very specifically because anything can
All you
happen.
can do is just try, and if it doesn't work, then you weren't suited for that
Yep,
role in your life. You
exactly,
you
exactly
learn
well
by
said.
falling down
Yep, exactly, and
and
I've
picking
been through that.
yourself up.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I'm just coming from I know how im- how essential it is to have that. I have New York City like right by me, and you have too. Like you have Olympia and Seattle. Like
in Portland.
yeah, exactly. So you have like big cities near you, and like those are the places where you find people that will help you and that will invest in you, and like when they
Yes,
meet you face to
I agree.
face, you meet face to face and you make that human connection. It's so much more powerful than meeting somebody online, because then you meet them face to face, then you build a relationship with them and much faster, and
You don't know. You
it's much.
may if you ever interview someone as powerful as Elon Musk, he may help you. You don't know.
Hmm. Yeah, heck, Elon Musk might even like the mix. He does AI music, and I don't know if he wrote a song, but he did write a
And
song with AI.
the guy who is trying to create a new network
Yeah,
with
Glenn
YouTube,
Lawrence.
he may help you and uh, get you out there more, and
Yeah,
it may even help you. You
yeah,
never know.
And
I think
also
so.
you can you can
Go
start
ahead.
are totally able to start your own business, and once you start a business like an LLC,
Yeah.
like what I have, you can
Hmm.
get a small business loan, and they'll give you like tens of thousands of dollars to fund your business, and if you really know what you're doing, you can
Mm.
turn that into a profit. That's like all you have to do. I mean, not all you have to do, but what you have to do is figure, like, learn, teach yourself what you have to do, learn about business and what you have to do, and then when you get that money, you you'll know how to turn it into a profit. There's
Right.
opportunities out there. Like there's resources and opportunities
Well,
out there.
Hmm.
You just
I
have to
say
know exactly what you're doing. You have to
I
have a plan.
know that some people are good with business loans, but I would recommend not getting in debt because you have to
Oh, no, no,
pay them
no.
back.
That's why I'm saying, like, prepare
Um,
first.
Yeah.
Do your homework.
I would say wait until you have investors.
Hmm.
But I'm saying, like, that's always an option. Like
Right.
10 years
I
down the
understand.
road, or something. Just
Yeah,
have that. Always have that in the back of your mind. And
Right.
yeah, I would.
Well, uh, for this last part, why don't you give us an outro of yourself? Tell us something about yourself that you've never told anybody, like you tell us when you interview us on Substack.
Okay. See, as a child, I was a very outdoorsy kind of person. I wasn't one of those kids that had their phones. I didn't have a phone. I still don't. Um, I'm waiting on that. Even though everything online is requiring you have a freaking mobile phone to
yeah,
have
it's
access to
ridiculous.
thing. But
Absolutely.
I was one of those kids where I loved going out. I loved collecting things. I loved to draw things. I loved to sketch things. I loved to build things. I loved getting dirty with my hands. I was very hands on. I actually the nerdiest thing I can say about my childhood was I would there was this dirt pit and it had ants in it, and I would make an ant city, and I would like make little nice little trails, dig some tunnels, build some houses of barks and rock and twigs and leaves, and sometimes a little bit of water. But then the water would soak in. I was like, I can't figure this out, how to make this stop. But I probably now I can now. I probably would say get aluminum foil and put it on there. I don't know. But anyway, I was very much into that. I was very doofus. I had these old containers where we had
You are
powder drinks
not.
in, and we would take these things
Yeah.
out after we were done, and we would just soak them in.
Mhm.
I would soak them like acorns. I would collect a bunch of acorns and just soak them in water and
Well, I
let the
love
sun
acorns.
roast them. And I would let them soak in that water, and it'd be such rancid water. I don't know why I did that. I did the same with yucca flowers. I did the same with something else too. I can't remember what it was. But then also, I loved going out on the island. I was so lucky to have an island where there were so many rocks. There was a river.
Mhm.
There's sand. I loved
Where
going
where was
out.
that?
Oregon.
Oh wow, was it like a lake or like a river or something?
It was a river, and we also had a pond across. So here's our yard. So here was like the house. There was the yard. Then there was this pond, and there was the bridge, and then there was an island, and then across from that was a river. And um,
So you would
I,
like to travel one day.
I
That's
don't,
awesome.
there was the pond. I loved watching muskrats. I would take
Mhm.
these binoculars. I was such.
Really?
If you saw me, I would have been the most like a nature
Uh,
girl, the nature girl, like the wild girl. And I would
I was
just,
the
respect.
same way.
yeah, and I would just watch those muskrats chewing and swimming and their babies and all that. It was such a joy, and little tadpoles and stuff, crawdads, and I loved it. And then I would collect rocks. I was became a rock infatuate. I was very infatuated with
Rock
rocks
girl.
from young.
I
Yeah,
collected rocks at one point too.
and there was
For
sand.
a couple months.
Yeah,
I think everybody like every kid did that was outside. Eventually,
yeah.
started doing that.
And
We
then
had this huge acres of woods down at the end of our road, and about 4 or 5 of us would go and just
have fun.
down the have fun. I mean, we made paths and everything to walk through, and we enjoyed ourselves
Mhm.
until we
Yeah,
met
totally.
a man who was
Sasquatch.
hiding from the law.
Oh, not
Yes.
Sasquatch. It was
And we
Sasquatch.
got
It
out
wasn't
of
Sasquatch.
there quick before he could grab us. And when we got home, we told our parents, and they believed us. And they called the cops, and the cops grabbed him. He had been running from the law for 18 years.
Bro.
And he
That
said,
stuff was
"Damn those
irreplaceable.
kids." It was just like in Scooby Doo. He said, "Damn you kids. 18 years."
I also remember when I was young, my dad would take me fishing, and I loved fishing for a while, even though I never fished. Outlaw Sasquatch. That's right, Palin. Um, um,
Hey, Fallon.
I caught 4 fish in my lifetime. In that time,
Hmm.
I loved fishing. I didn't touch the fish. I was little.
Saltwater
I have
fishing and
never
fresh.
caught a fish. I have been fishing forever and I've never caught a fish.
It was a freshwater. It was freshwater. And I swam in that river too, but on a floaty. It was sometimes when the current was too strong, you had to be sure you stayed into the intersection. I also swam in the pond before it got very hot and murky, and it was kind of sad. And I actually got to experience algae and all that. That was very fun. But I loved the place where I lived. Gosh, that was my childhood. Nature was everything. I loved nature. I would play frisbee with my parents. I would play softball. Um, I did a little bit of golfing. I was a golf person.
I loved golf.
And croquet. I did croquet. I loved croquet. I loved croquet. I loved putting more than I loved golf, but you know.
Me too. I love miniature golf.
Yeah, and
18 holes. I'm in heaven.
oh boy. um, but yeah, that was my childhood. I love Legos. Extra nerd points. Legos. I love to build.
I never had any Legos. We had those Lincoln Logs, but I never had any Legos.
I had Lincoln Logs. I was a Lego maniac, though.
Yeah. I love to build. I loved being crazy. And I remember I was just so wild with my creations. Sometimes they would just tilt when I wasn't in the room, and you know how Legos just crash down when you hear them collide. And my mom was like, "Okay, now."
Well, I got a funny, it really isn't funny, but when the World Trade Center got bombed in 1993 or 94, the first World Trade Center bomb. I watched it on TV, the news, and then I built a giant fucking World Trade Center out of Legos. And I just remember, like, I just pretended to blow it up.
Heck yeah, we've done.
I was like 6 or 7 years old.
Oh yeah, I think I've been there before with like blowing things up. It was super fun. I think I tried to build a freaking ship and all that stuff, and imagining that I was the cannon, or my hands were the cannon, or my fist was, and I just went.
Oh. You know what? I actually built a catapult in Boy Scouts, like a little catapult that shoots up. So I built like this big Lego box that was like a spaceship, and then I tried to make it as strong, as sturdy as possible.
Yes.
And then I just like launched it, and then
fire in the hole.
It's like shattered.
Us being kids. Oh gosh.
There is a movie that I would love to watch today. I have been trying to find it for years. It is called Destination Tokyo. It is one of the greatest war movies, and it's black and white with Cary Grant. It is one of the greatest war movies ever, with the exception of In Harm's Way. In Harm's Way, y'all have got to see that. That is one of the greatest. But the greatest of all, I think, is Destination Tokyo.
I should list out my favorite horror films.
It's like real life in the summary.
I loved the Red October. That was great too.
Oh yeah, that's free on YouTube right now.
Yeah. You know, I'm surprised you haven't asked me what my favorite horror films are, Jay.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, that's it. I'd be interested.
What's your favorite horror movie of all time, Miss Nightstar?
Okay, that's easy. But I love a lot of horror films, so I can list them off. But the very number one, The Thing by John Carpenter.
I knew you was going to say that.
That is timeless. I love it. Number two, it's a good one. So there's so many horror films, it's hard to label them in consecutive order. I would just say number one was The Thing, obviously. No. I mean, it's good. It's good. I love that film, but I don't think it's like my top. The first Nightmare on Elm Street, yes. Yes. That's my only favorite one. Hellraiser.
Surprise! I actually went to see a movie with a girl that I was dating at the time.
Oh boy!
And I did not know that we were going to see a horror movie.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't even know the title of it. She bought the tickets. I was inside getting the popcorn and or snacks.
Bruh, this is what happens when you
And
get a woman in charge.
hey, damn straight. And getting our tokens for the arcade. Um, I sat down and something just told me something's wrong with this. And then you hear the eerie music, and I said, "What the hell did you do?"
There's nothing wrong with
I
that.
had to sit there and watch the entire thing. Of the one scene that I can remember of the horror movie was he's dragging his claws on a pipe that looks like he's in an um,
Boiler room?
electromagnetic dam place or sewer.
Nosferatu? It's like,
No, Nightmare on Elm Street.
oh, okay.
It was one of the movies. I think it was 2.
That's a cheesy one. I didn't really like that one. It wasn't even that scary to me.
And
The first one's
I
better.
could not. I'm doing this the entire time.
Well, yeah. Wait till I get you to Hellraiser and Hellraiser 2.
No, thank you.
It is so good. It is so good. Clive Barker is one of my influences. If it's not
I
David
actually
Lynch-
went to see the what was it? They look like normal mother and son, but then they turn into some kind of creature and kill his girlfriend.
I might know that, but I don't remember.
Sleepwalkers, I think it's called.
Yeah. It was
And
a
I've
great
seen
one.
the Langoliers. I've seen the Stand.
Langoliers. Stephen King, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the horror's
So
tightest king.
Maximum Overdrive.
I have seen some horror movies. I just don't like the deep horror of that. I went to see the Blair Witch Project.
Oh. Yeah,
When
that was
came,
timeless.
when that came out, that was scary.
Yeah. That was wild because you
For
thought
a
it was
low
real footage.
budget. Yeah, for a low budget film that exploded into millions and millions and millions of dollars, and
That's
now
how it
they
started.
want to recreate it. You cannot recreate
can't.
a classic. Stop it.
You can't. There's no way you can make the effect the same because the shock. That is why it was so popular. It was the shock.
Yes.
Now it's no longer a shock anymore. Almost
Yeah,
anybody try to copy that kind of style. So
Everybody tried to copy that movie.
The
Yeah.
first time you see it, is the best because the way it ends
Yes.
is best. You can't
Mhm.
like you can
Running
never see it
into
for the first
that,
time.
what is it, college room or hotel room? They're running up into that thing at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Hostel's another
Remember
one. But Hostel isn't really a horror film, but it is a very. I like the second one better. I hated the first one. The second one of Hostel. Hostel is a place where you go in Europe
Yeah.
countries and
I
all that.
saw that. I like the
Hostel-
first Salt movie, which was kind of reminded me.
Oh, I went to see Saw.
Saw
The
was
first
good.
one that came out on Halloween night.
Oh God!
I
why
think
did
each
I
one
go
did.
there? I don't
Everyone
know
came out.
how or why I wanted to go see a horror movie.
I don't know why I
It's a
went
good
there.
movie.
No, it was horror.
I don't remember why I went to see that movie either, but I remember that movie.
I don't know what's wrong with me that I get conned into horror movies. Dear God, leave me alone, folks. Okay, we got
Beetlejuice
to
is
wrap
good.
this up. So
Beetlejuice is good.
Miss Nightstar, we loved interviewing you. We thank you for our chance to interview you. Thank you so much. And now I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, thank you guys. It was super fun. Before I wrap it up, I want to say Stranger Things. Awesome.
Oh God.
I love Stranger Things. I hate it because now ever since Stranger Things came out, they're now ripping off of that now. That's why I didn't like the
Yes.
Ghostbusters with the kids because I felt it ripped it off.
Original Ghostbusters is better. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, that's you. You're entitled to your opinion. The girly Ghostbusters is mine. You may think everybody may think it is trash, but it's my humor.
It is.
It is my humor. That's where I get my humor from.
I'll have to watch it one day.
Yeah, it's where I
Fair
get my
enough.
humor from.
I'll
That's one of my
get the
top films.
DVD, watch it, and then I'll have fun tearing it up, burning it up.
No, you won't. No, you won't. That's my DVD. And if you do that,
I didn't say your DVD. I said I will buy me one. I will buy me a copy, watch it, and then burn it.
What a waste of money. I couldn't believe the heresy that you would do. Anyway.
I did that with
Don't you
what
dare
was
say
the
Star
worst
Wars.
movie that was filmed in the 80s? It was the
Halloween
worst.
3. That was the worst.
Oh, I
No.
name one.
Starts with an A.
Amityville?
No.
Vice Squad from 1982 is one of the worst movies ever made.
Yeah.
No, guys. I meant by box office numbers. It's the worst. Was damn, I can't think of the name. I think Justin Hoffman was in on it. I'm not sure.
Oh, The Hidden, by the way.
It was the worst.
The Hidden. The Hidden is great. Gosh, I love The Hidden. Kyle MacLachlan, I love you.
Well, you gotta
if
go.
He's watching this, if he's watching this, Kyle MacLachlan, I love you, and I'm a fan of your films. And if you ever want to call me, you can. I don't have a number on my channel, so I'm sorry.
Check out our link tree.
Yeah, you can. Yes. Yes, you can contact me on Discord. That'd be amazing. Anyway,
I'm gonna have to go on his Facebook and type in and say you've got a fan that wants you so bad.
And Showgirls, which I love. Anyway,
yeah.
Thank you, guys. I love the soundtrack of Showgirls. I love soundtracks too. 80s soundtracks are
Good
amazing.
night, everybody.
Yeah, I can talk all day. Love you, everybody. Love and peace, and
see y'all tomorrow.
See y'all tomorrow. Jay, say
it. Panties.
Oh my.